Hello and welcome in a new episode of the series Get to Know Our Speakers on the PUG Challenge 2023. And today I am with Tom Bascom. Hello, Tom.
Hey, Wim, it's good to see you again.
Good to see you too. So, I hardly dare to ask, but could you present yourself? You're a long-term speaker on the PUG, so people should know you. But maybe one or two are new this year, so why not introduce yourself?
Well, I suppose. So I'm Tom Bascom. I'm a consultant for White Star Software. I started working with Progress back in 1987.
Okay.
If you haven't met me in person, as Wim mentions, you may have seen me online. I'm a frequent poster in all the various Progress communities out there, and I try to help people out as much as I can when I have a little free time. And oh yeah, and I also write this thing called Protop that some of you may have heard of. It's a
Yes.
use monitoring tool that's pretty cool,
Yes.
kind of thing for your DBAs, and of course it's very powerful for your developers too. If you were using it in your development
Very,
process, you'd be pretty happy.
very good, very good. So obviously you're presenting on this year's PUG challenge as well. First session is back to basics. So you're trying to teach us the ABC of database administration.
No, not really. I may need to work on the title and the abstract a little bit here, but the idea of it is to kind of describe what a good healthy server looks like, and then how to keep that server healthy. The kinds of things that a DBA and a development staff need to pay attention
Hmm.
to ensure that their database server is running in the best um, kind of the best
Awesome.
way for users to benefit from it.
Hmm, hmm. Okay.
And anyway, so it's a bunch of talk about what a good server looks like and how to keep it that way.
And how to keep your your users happy. And the
Well,
other session that you're doing goes much more into detail, and it's about the client database request statement cache.
yeah, that's a mouthful. We just call it the CSC, or client statement cache, most of the time.
Okay.
Uh, Basically, yeah, this is a much more in-depth session. Kind of gets into some of the nitty-gritties of how the database internals work in a way to allow the developer and the DBA to pinpoint where in your code you might have some problems.
Hmm.
So a lot of times, you know that something's running slow, and you know that there's a user who is doing a lot of activity. Maybe they're reading a lot of data from certain tables, but you don't know where in the code that's coming from. You
Hmm.
just know that the user
Mhm.
is doing something. So you might try to call them up or email them and say, "Hey, what are you doing?" The chances of
Classic.
you getting an answer are slim to none.
Yes.
The chances of getting a useful answer are even lower. So, what the client statement cache does is it identifies in real time what program and what line in that program is being executed. So when you see that there's a spike in performance, you can zero in on exactly where it is,
Okay.
and then you can use your mitigation efforts to go after that code and figure out, what's going on. Do you need to change the algorithm? Is there an indexing problem? Basically
A
figure out.
locking problem.
Well, yeah, okay, I suppose that could be too. Uh, yeah, so the client statement cache is this really cool feature. It's been around forever, but not many people use it.
Hmm.
So it's a good one. It's
It's a
very good.
good one to talk about. So very, 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 very good, Tom. You're also part of the panel on a Birds of a Feather session about DBA administration. Birds of a Feather sessions are always nice to go to because,
Well, of course, we talk about just about anything,
yeah,
and
exactly.
and it's the kind of thing where we really have an open format. We take a lot of questions, talk about our experiences, talk about things that are a little out of the ordinary,
Hmm.
uh, and maybe share a couple of beers with our friends and have an interesting evening of it.
Well, that sounds like a real refreshing idea. So, hope to see you in the nice beach town of Egmond aan Zee for the upcoming PUG Challenge 2023. Thank you for your time, Tom, and see
Thank
you
you.
there.
We'll see you there.
Okay,
Bye.
bye bye.